Okay, we have a question from Sherry Shiloh. My daughter works 40 plus hours a week, cooks, cleans, bathes my granddaughter, and sometimes feels like she's failing.
You know what? That is a tough question because sometimes it's very hard to help motivate someone and help them to believe that you are doing everything that you should be doing and that you are not failing because you are providing for your child. You are working at a probably a very successful job or, putting a roof over your kid's head, food on the table. And I think the older that child gets, they're going to recognize the dedication, the love, the work, and everything that they did. And I think the thing that I tell people there, because I fortunately didn't have to work and raise kids. I was a stay-at-home mom. Not that I wasn't working, but when you don't have that element of a 40-hour work, it's different. It's completely different. But the thing I would tell her is Sherry here, not to tell her not to sweat the small stuff. If you don't get laundry done all the absolutely when you put it in the laundry in the dryer and fold it up, don't worry about it. I don't know how old her kids are, or if you don't clean up the dishes in the sink, right after dinner, don't worry about it, because to me, if you can take a moment to read a book or have a conversation with your daughter, or just let them talk, or just sit with them and watch them play, your presence in that moment in their life to me is critical and very, very important, because what they will remember is that you were there. What do you think, Izzy?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's I was just going to say, I've been seeing this going around, and it's just kind of like the concept of you and the role you have in your children's life and your family's life cannot be replaced.
Mm-hmm.
And so if you ever feel like and I feel like a lot of moms feel this way, when I put Mateo down for the night, I'm thinking like, oh, did I do enough? A lot of moms can tend to feel like they're failing. And like you said, especially if you're working and you feel like you might not be able to give enough to everyone, but you also
Because you're
have
not baking the cookies and
yeah,
all that stuff. Yeah.
yeah, you're not failing. There's no way you can fail because you are so vital and important. Your role is so important in your family's life, but your child's life specifically, like they don't know anything else. They love you. You are their mom, and they are so grateful that you're their mom. That's all they know.
And
Absolutely.
and I think,
Absolutely.
some people, I think poo-hooed, maybe not, when you don't think you can handle your child, whether he's crying or not obeying or whatever like that. Sometimes it's step out of the situation for a moment, even if it's just to go in the bathroom and do some breathing thing and just bring yourself to a place and just say, go play in your room, go play
Yeah.
toys or whatever. Because sometimes you just need that second or two or a few moments to walk away and come back with a different perspective, in the sense of, I left work, that did not enter the house. If whatever job you had, the job I have now is being a mom inside this house. And so, don't be afraid to, just take a moment to just for
Yeah,
yourself.
I
Yeah, just
agree.
for yourself.